It's the ISUPK, start out the 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. You're not in the ISUPK, you are not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? If I could get everybody to a Majim, which means stand. Saw, which means turn, face the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakwaka,
Malakwaka,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Ratazaka,
Ratazaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Asha,
Aisha,
Ba'arataza,
Ba'arataza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Bashemayim,
Bashemayim,
Latan Lanawa,
Natanganau,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Kayawam,
Kal, Yawam,
Salaya, Wasalak Lanawa,
Wasalak Lanawa,
Kabot Wat Yanawa,
Kawabwak Yanawa,
Kasalak Nawa,
Kasalak Nawa,
Kabot Wat Yanawa,
Kababwak Yanawa,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Kabaya Anawa,
Tabaya Ainu,
Banasayawan,
Banasayawan,
Abba,
Abal,
Awashanawa,
Hawashanaw,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Ra,
Rai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Hamalakwa,
Waha Allah,
Wa'ala,
Wahatapara,
Wadapa'ara,
La'awalamya,
La'awalamya,
Aman.
Amen.
In the English, it reads, Our Father which art in heaven,
Our Father which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh, thy kingdom come.
Yahweh, thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread,
Give us this day our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever. So be
forever.
it.
So be it.
This is Psalms 121 prayer. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Al,
Al,
Aharyam,
Aharyam,
Ma'ayan,
Ma'anim,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Azariah,
Isaiah,
Azariah,
Isaiah,
Ma'ayin,
Ma'aim,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ash'ah,
Asha'ah,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah,
Al,
Al,
Yathan,
Yathan,
Lamawat,
Namawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Al Yanawa,
Al Yanawa,
my Salakia, Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Ana,
Hana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamah,
Shawamah,
Yasharala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Yamyanka,
Yamyanka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Salakia, Yashamash, Hashamash, Salakia,
Hashamash,
La'ah, Salakia, what that? La'ayakaka,
La'ayakaka,
Wayarak,
Rayarak,
Balayaya,
Balayaya,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makal,
Makal,
Ra,
Ra,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Athan Napashka,
Atan Napashka,
Yahweh,
Salaki, At Napashka,
At Napashka, Salaki, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazaatka,
Tazaatka,
Wabatwatka,
Wababwaka,
Ma'aif,
Ma'aifa,
Wa'ad Awalam,
Wa'ad Awalam,
like in the English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and the earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer my foot to be moved.
He will not suffer my foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
he
that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
This is the power prayer. Yahweh Bashem.
Yahweh Bashem.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
Baba Kushah.
Baba Kushah.
Latan Ladawa.
Latan Ladawa.
Hakak.
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 La Rapa'ah.
La Rapa'ah.
Kamakala'ah.
Kamaka'ala.
Salaki. Kamaka'ala. Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Hamatazarayim. Hamatazarayim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakwayam.
Lahakwayam.
Hamatayam.
Hamatayam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Al Rakawa.
Al Rakawa.
Atama'ala.
Atama'ala.
Lagarshan.
Lagarshan.
Bahashim.
Bahashim.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
The water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman.
In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you. So be it.
Thank you. So be it. Song, which means turn. All right, you may be seated. All right. Today's topic is the Lord is just. You know, we serve a just God, man. We don't serve a God that's a passive aggressor. We don't serve a God that just let evil slide. Now, I know it may seem that way because when you look around in the world, those who are doing evil and living unrighteously seemingly are prospering. You know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, you can see how they also fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear sisters say the hose is winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's a sister, she want to be genuine. She want to be good to her man. You know what I'm saying? And she feels like she's not getting what she needs in her relationship. You know what I'm saying? In exchange for her loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And thanks to herself, why should I be a good woman? You know what I'm saying? When, quote unquote, the hoes are winning. I got news for you, sister. The hoes are not winning. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers out here, they dealing drugs. You know what I'm saying? They getting a large amounts of money. And it may seem like to another brother that choosing to live his life righteously, it may seem like that brother is winning. Well, I got news for you. That brother is not winning. You know what I'm saying? The whores are at home crying themselves to sleep, have no man, struggling to raise their children, and are raising monsters for children, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking at a post earlier today about, it was several posts, man. One post was about how a man is supposed to provide everything for the household XYZ. And what's the sister name that was on, she an actor, man. Light-skinned sister that was she was a star on Players Club. Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray. She was having a discussion with Trick Daddy, who, by the way, allowed his wife to have other men and called them what he said he called them, man. Boyfriend-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Like, she talking to a weak man. And they having a discussion about how a man is supposed to provide for the home and pay all the bills and all of this, you know what I'm saying? The sister went on to say that it was biblical. What she don't know is that it's not biblical, man. And even in the biblical times, women were business owners.
That's right.
Women were, you know what I'm saying, designers of clothing, nice silks and good clothing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Women were virtuous women. When you look up the Proverbs 31, a virtuous woman, man, is a woman who is like a merchant ship, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? She bring home food from afar. How she do that, man? You know what I'm saying? If she wasn't getting no funds, like it's a false notion that women were staying home and men were going out and making all the money and providing everything. It is a false notion, man. We have always had female doctors, man. We've always had, you know what I'm saying, female nurses. Sisters is making businesses off being business owners off of just being women. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, a sister know how to do nails. She can own a whole nail shop. A sister know how to do hair. She can own a whole beauty salon. You know what I'm saying? Like sisters have always prospered in just being a feminine woman. You know what I'm saying? Of being a feminine woman and knowing how to do things that a woman know how to do, it comes with immense benefits, man. Like the Lord will pour all kinds of blessings on you. You know what I'm saying? For just being a woman, just being a woman. You know what I'm saying? But when you try to take on the role of a man and you want to, you know what I'm saying, be in the position that a man is in, and that's the problem. The problem ain't that women are going out and making money and educating themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like let the women have the glory of a woman. If she goes to school to be a nurse, then let her be a nurse. You want to instead stay home? You know what I'm saying? Women have done amazing things. Women have, especially Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, man. The first Black millionaire female was the Madam C.J. Walker, invented the perm. And because of that, was able to give a lot of people in her community jobs, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people were able to feed their families because she was had a multi-million-dollar franchise, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, just from a woman being a woman and concentrating on what makes a woman, that could be prosperous for a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we serve a God like this. This Bible is not fairy tale, man. It's practical. It's something that you can actually apply to your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're gonna learn when you come to Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. That's what you're gonna learn when you come to the ISUPK, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna go into the Bible and figure out, are we wrong for feeling the way we feel about the people that oppress us, man? We're gonna go into how does the Most High God feel about the people that oppressed us, man? Should we forgive and forget the murder, rape, and pillage of our people? Or should it still be on the forefronts of our minds, man?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Should it be something that's unforgettable? Like Black people don't know justice, man. Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, we don't know justice, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been downtrodden so much in this empire. We don't understand what justice is. We don't understand that someone should pay when they murder someone. Someone should pay when they rape someone, man. We can't just sweep it under the rug because it was years ago. Because right now we're still suffering from the things that we went through years ago, man. We're still suffering. We're still living in harsh conditions. Go ahead, Al. Oh, you had something to say? No sweat. You know what I'm saying? Like we still suffering from those conditions. You know what I'm saying? We are in the condition that we are in today because they put us in these positions, man. And a lot of you brothers and sisters think education can fix the problem. Education cannot fix the problem, man. These problems that we have are mental, man. And it's deep within our DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like and when I say mental, I mean our people don't think as the Bible would have them to think, that we are the royalty of the earth, man. Like that's not something that's realized by our people. And you can see it in the way that we conduct ourselves, man. With just our children learning this from birth, that they are royalty. You know what I'm saying? For you brothers and sisters learning and knowing that you are royalty and living likewise. You know what I'm saying? You deserve the best of the best.
That's right.
You don't deserve to eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobsters, man.
Right.
You deserve the best of meats. You deserve the best of fruits, man. You deserve the best of anything in this world. It belongs to you, though. But the scriptures say the Lord made the earth for our sake, man. The Lord made this for us. If I could, let's go ahead and get the book of Obadiah, man.
Come.
One verse, start at verse 1.
Come. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. And it reads, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord God concerning Edom. He have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right, man. Like this is the vision concerning Edom, man. Edom means the word Edom means red. This is the forefather of the Edomites, man. This is the forefather of the so-called white people, man. And this is a vision concerning them. This is in your Bible. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is open it up and read. Wow, you think that we hate so-called white people, man? The oppressor that the Bible speak of, the devil that the Bible speak of. We don't hate anyone. We just love the Most High God and we love justice, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is a vision concerning them. This is a prophecy concerning them. Read on.
Come. Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Right. The Lord has made us small among the heathen. You know what I'm saying? We are at the bottom of the bottom. We're at the bottom of the barrel. We are the ones being downtrodden and stepped all over. We don't have any military might. We don't have any power. Read on.
Read on. Thou art greatly despised.
We are greatly despised, man, because we got the Most High God on our side, man. We got the Most High power on our side, man. Well, you thinking you don't have a government, you do have a government. The rules and regulations to your government is right here in these scriptures, man.
That's right.
Your representative is Yahweh Shai, man. Right. Your representative, you know what I'm saying, it's the Most High God, man. That's your power. That's where you're going to get your power from, man. Read on.
Come. Verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Right. Speaking about the Edomites, the pride of your heart have deceived thee, man. They are a proud people. They feel like, you know, they at the top of the top and can't nobody take them out. And they can do whatever they want to do and get away with it. Hence the reason why, you know, you want to forgive them for the murder, rape, and pillaging of your people. And you enable them to think that they can get away with the atrocities that they committed against our people, man. Read on.
Come. Thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rocks.
Right, dwellers in the cliffs of the rocks, man. Everybody know that the word Caucasian comes from the Caucasus Mountains, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? These people were dwelling in the rocks, man. Like the scriptures say, man. This ain't hate. These are facts. You can Google this. You know what I'm saying? Google where the word Caucasian come from, man. Google the Caucasus Mountains, man. Read on.
Come. Whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, man. Prideful. Saying, who shall bring me down to the ground, man? Who shall like I'm so high up. How could you bring me down? Who's gonna defeat me? What power is gonna come against my power? My power rules the earth. So who shall bring me down, man? Is it these niggas and spicks in the ghetto? Is it the First Nation people on the reservations? You know what I'm saying? How the hell they gonna bring me down? I keep downtrodden them and ain't no might in their hands. You know what I'm saying? They having a hard time figuring out what position a man should be in and the position that a woman should be in.
Right.
They having a hard time trying to figure out how to raise a child, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like how the hell who gonna bring me down? The Chinese? They half retarded. You know what I'm saying? They eating rats while they still living.
And babies.
You know what I'm saying? They eating bats and caused the whole earth to have to deal with this COVID-19 thing because they want to eat bats. You know what I'm saying? You got chicken, you got turkey, you got lamb, you got, you know what I'm saying, beef. All these good food you can be eating, but you want to eat a damn bat, man. You know what I'm saying? Foolishness. Is the Africans gonna bring me down? Contrary to your belief, all you hoteps out there, you know what I'm saying? The Africans are at war with each other. They not confederate. They not together. You know what I'm saying? If you ask an African if he's African, he's gonna tell you no. I'm from Ghana. I'm Guanan. I'm from Ethiopia. I'm Ethiopian. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Libya. I'm Libyan. You know what I'm saying? Like our people are blind to what's really going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Exalt thyself as what?
As the eagle.
The American what?
Eagle.
Eagle, man. When they landed on the moon, they said the eagle has landed. I want you to remember that, man. When they landed on the moon, they said the eagle has landed all throughout history. All the countries that are ruled by the Caucasians have exalted themselves as the eagle, all the way back to Rome, man, and Greece.
That's right.
They've always exalted themselves as the eagle. And why? Because the spirit of the eagle is to come down from high, from dwelling in a high place, man. Come down to devour. And when they devour, an eagle put its wings over what it's doing and hide what it's doing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If you watch the nature of an eagle, that's why they exalt themselves as the eagle, because the eagle rules the sky. And if you rule the sky, you can rule the world, man, when it comes down to war. If you rule the sky, you can rule the world. That's why they had to make all these planes. That's why they keep recreating these different nuclear bombs. Because the war could be going down on the ground, but if you in the sky, you can rule the ground. You can rain the fire down from heaven. You know what I'm saying? You can drop that bomb and just blow everything that's down on the ground up, which is the reason why I don't understand why Negroes are still joining the army, man. Why you still getting into the army and the Navy, into their militaries, because, you know, it's like the fight is not on the ground, man. You know what I'm saying? Technology, they got drones now. They don't even need people to fight. You know what I'm saying? They don't need people, man. They can just blow you to hell and then come take over your land and take over the rest of the people. It's simple, man. Read on.
Come. And though thou set thy nest among the stars.
Good night, man. Set thy nest among the stars. Remember what I just said? When they landed on the moon, which is out there amongst the stars, they said the eagle have landed. They marked their spot by putting the American flag into the moon and claiming it, man. This prophecy came to pass when they did that. That's when they set their nest among the stars. Now they having space programs where they trying to be able to travel out into outer space and, you know what I'm saying, to go on vacation and do this and that and so forth. This is what they working for, man. They set their nest among the stars, man. Read that from the top again.
Come. Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Come on.
And though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, said the Lord.
Right. This is when the Lord is going to start to bring you down. If I could, man, look up the date of when they put when they so-called landed on the moon, man.
Okay.
I'm going to show you something. Let's show you how spiritual this is, man. You know what I'm saying? And how the Lord is a just God, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these are evil people, man. It's not enough for them to have their wicked way on this planet, but they want to carry it all out throughout the universe, man. They want to carry it all out throughout the universe, man. It's not enough to steal the whole earth from the children of Israel, man. But they want to steal the moon and the stars, man. Read it out.
Come. July 20th, 1969.
19 what?
1969.
1960 what?
1969.
Now, is it a coincidence that the scriptures say that when they set their nest among the stars, then the Lord will start to bring them down, man? And the Isupk started in 1969.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? To show you how spiritual this thing is, man. This is why this is the home of the truth. It's not a damn game, man. It's not us bragging and boasting like we know something that you don't know. It ain't that. This is the home of the truth. This is the place that the Lord chose to bring this truth out since 1969, man. Coincidentally, when they set their nest among the stars, and the Lord said he was going to start to bring them down. And the way the Lord is going to bring them down is by bringing you up.
That's right.
Once you start to serve the Most High God, this thing is going to be turned right side up, because right now it's upside down. Right now, a woman thinks she runs the household. Right now, the children think they run their parents. The children have a choice to whether or not they want to be a boy or girl.
That's right.
Your son can tell you he want to be a girl. It ain't nothing you can do about it. It's laws in place that don't allow you to discipline your child, man. This is the word that we're living in today, man. The Lord said he was going to bring them down when? When they said they nest among the stars. Read on.
Verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off?
Now, if somebody come to take something from you and rob something for you, man, how do they do it? If somebody come to rob you, how do they do it? Imagine you at a gas station, somebody come to rob you. They pull a gun on you. Maybe they'll take your car. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll rob you for your car. Maybe they'll rob you for your money, make you empty your purse, rob you for your money, take your wallet, you know, your ID, your bank card, whatever. Maybe that's how they'll do it. Maybe if they robbed your house, right? They come to rob your house. They come in your house. They take something out of your house. You know, take your TV, you know, a PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, or something like that. Get your jewelry or whatever. They get what they get and they get gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how most thieves steal. You know, they leave something. You know what I'm saying? They leave something. If they take your money out of the safe, maybe they'll leave the safe. If you steal the money out of your purse, maybe they'll leave the purse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they steal food out of your refrigerator, well, maybe they'll leave the damn refrigerator. Read on.
Would they have not stolen till they had enough?
Right, man. Most thieves, they steal until they got enough. You know what I'm saying? They come in your house, they grab your TV, the valuable things or whatever, and they gone. It's quick. Read on.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Right. If you have grape gatherers and they come to gather some grapes, would they not leave some? Like you brothers and sisters grew up next door to pecan trees and pear trees, you know what I'm saying, and plum trees or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all go out there and take all the goddamn pears off the tree, or did at some point it was enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you take all the goddamn plums? You just went out there and just take everything off the damn tree. You know what I'm saying? Did you take the whole tree? Did you uproot the whole goddamn tree? You know what I'm saying? Or did you get it up till you had a point that, you know, it was enough? I got enough, I can go home, you know, like the Jew berries or whatever. You pick up Jew berries,
right?
You get you a nice little bag full, you go home, rinse them out, you know what I'm saying? Put a little sugar on them, you in the game, you know what I'm saying? You good. It's still some out there. It's enough out there for you to go back tomorrow and the next day and the rest of the month. You know what I'm saying? For you to gather you some if you want to. But good night. Did you take all of them?
Nah.
Did you uproot them? But how are the things of Esau sought out, man? Read on.
Verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Right, his hidden things. Once again, I told you that eagle, he come down and he hide what he do. He come down on his prey and he hide the things that he was doing, man. So how did Esau do it, man? How did he steal? How did he be a damn thief, man? You know what I'm saying? Is he like every other thief that just gets when he until he get enough? Read on.
Come. Verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Another prophecy, man. We on the brink of the Third World War. Don't forget.
That's right.
I know the sun is still coming up and you get paid and you buying the things that you want, and you know what I'm saying? You just got you a nice wife. You got to remember, man, that the scriptures say that people was going to be getting married and everything in the time with the earth end, man.
All right.
People are going to be happy and joyful and partying and having a good time, and then it's all going to be over with, man. Don't get caught up in this world. Don't get sidetracked from this truth, man. We still on the brink of the Third World War. I know we just got that new car. It's nice. Look real good. But we're still on the brink of the Third World War. I know your daughter and your son just graduated from high school and they growing up and you feel with joy. But we're still on the brink of the Third World War, man. Read on.
Come. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
The men that what?
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
These different nations, man, that was at peace with our nation have deceived them, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't at peace no more. They blowing each other up. They against each other. You feel what I'm saying? They not at peace no more. It ain't no peace. You know what I'm saying? Putin ain't playing.
Right.
Putin ain't talking about let's have some peace. He having his way. He doing what the hell he want to do. And he's prideful and he's thinking to himself, who's going to bring him down? You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come and prevailed against it.
And they're going to prevail, man. They're going to prevail against America, man. America is going to fall, which is why you cannot trust in this place, man. You can't trust in this place, man. And not only is America going to fall, all of these Edomite, Caucasian nations are going to fall, man. Which is the reason why the Lord has been building our nation up since 1969. Man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord has been building us up, getting us ready, getting us prepared for the slaughter, man. The scripture said, rise up and battle against her. This is how you fight, man. You don't fight with guns and, we can't fight with guns and planes and nuclear bombs. We don't have any.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, we don't have any. The Lord is going to have to be on our side. This is why 200 million angels is going to have to come to this place and wipe this place the hell out, man.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, loving your brother as you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Seeing about those brothers that are in prison, feeding the poor, man. This is how you fight against this oppression, man. It's practical. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no damn a physical fight where we need to go arm ourselves. Like the Black Panthers armed themselves. You know what I'm saying? The NFA coalition, they armed themselves. They ended up shooting each other. You know what I'm saying? Out here got women on the front line to try to fight a physical fight when these people could just throw 2 grenades and tear up your whole damn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's foolishness, man.
So, like, if I could,
go ahead.
I think I read an article where they ended up shooting themselves for mishandling the weapon or something like that.
Right, man. One of them sisters out there. Weapon out saying that she got her finger on the trigger. She don't know nothing about the high index. She didn't have Captain Card. She didn't have Captain Card, man. You know what I'm saying? Good and that's the problem, man. You got weak leaders, man. Weak leaders. And you think your leader is strong because y'all are big in numbers. Numbers don't make you strong. One man can take down a whole city.
That's right.
One man can take a city. You feel me? A lot of you believe that COVID-19 was created in a lab. Well, guess what? If you believe that, then you believe that one man can plague the whole world, man.
Damn right.
And you think about that, man. You think about that. Like when the pilots were flying them planes during the war and dropping them nuclear bombs, you know what I'm saying? It probably was 1 or 2 or 3 men in the plane. You know what I'm saying? And they was taking down whole, whole countries, man. Thousands upon thousands died because, one man flew the plane, the other man, he loaded the nuclear bomb and somebody else pressed the button. You know what I'm saying? Like, good night, man. It ain't about how many numbers you got. In the ISUPK, all these men and women are highly valuable, man.
Damn right.
Highly valuable. You know what I'm saying? Your Christian church is like having a million diamond dust crumbs. And ISUPK is like having 100 carat diamond. One brother is like 100 carat diamond. One sister is like 100 carat, like the most valuable thing that you can ever find, man, in the planet. Because this is a brother and sister that actually believes in the truth, that doesn't bend it and doesn't fold, you know what I'm saying, and doesn't try to compromise it to make it fit how you feel. We don't give a damn how you feel, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Your feelings is not important, man.
Damn right.
What's important is what the Lord said. The Lord didn't say care about thy feelings. He said cry aloud and spare not. Like we've been ordered to specifically not to spare your feelings.
That's right.
I'm not gonna clean up the way that I talk, man. I'm gonna talk like a goddamn man. Right? If it offend you, then so be it, man. This is the goddamn truth, man. Read on.
Come. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Right. They eat the bread of America, man.
Right.
They follow their rules. They get the money with them, man. You know what I'm saying? They aid them. They call them allies.
Right.
They got plenty of allies, man. They do converse with them. They do all these different deals with them, and they eat together. They eat that bread together. Like this ought to be easy to understand. Like this ain't talking about physical bread, Christians. This ain't talking about physical bread. You know what I'm saying? What does a black man say bread is? If I could, money, man, money, finances, bread. They all got bread with you. They love America. That's why they gonna cry when America fall, man. Because America is about that bread. This is the most greediest place you could ever be.
Damn right.
It's about that bread, man. But they that ate bread with you have laid a wound under you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think about, and it's on purpose. When you look at how the Arabs, they own all the corner stores,
right,
all the gas stations, man.
Right,
and even the hospitals. They own some hospitals, man. So when you need help, when you need to be healed and helped, they can shut the hospital down and you know what I'm saying, and you won't be able to get treated for miles.
So like if I could,
go ahead.
That's exactly why they ask you what your ethnicity is.
Come on.
When you go into the hospital and you telling them what's wrong with you, the one of the main questions is what your ethnicity is. You know what I'm saying? So at any given time they can, you know what I'm saying, already have the wrong medicine set up for you, you know what I'm saying, or put you in surgery when you don't even need surgery, you know what I'm saying? They can do whatever the hell they want to do, you know what I'm saying? And then Salaki, this can kind of be off topic, but I was watching my rib had showed me a video, man, of a woman having a C-section, and the Edomite doctor has his, you know what I'm saying, is raping the woman while she's having a C-section, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting his member in the woman's mouth, a black woman, man. You know what I'm saying? So man, the white man is the damn devil that the Bible speak about.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta be a devil, man, to sit there while a woman is cut open, man, and you're aroused. You know what I'm saying? But slacking, sir. But
if I could get a brother in, man. Sitting here looking at the sister cut wide open, man. You know what I'm saying? Good night. But like the scriptures say, man, like the people that eat bread with you, they laid a wound under you, man. Them Arabs will strap a bomb to themselves and blow themselves up.
That's right.
They go, I watch them back, whatever they be saying, and then boom, press the button. You think they won't blow up every gas station and make it so that you won't be able to travel?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you see why America let them come over here and give them money to build businesses and things like that, because this is how you stop a criminal from being a criminal. You pay them, man, and that's how you got your firemen. Your firemen used to set your buildings on fire if you didn't pay them. There was a mob of people that set your buildings on fire if you didn't pay them.
That's right.
Do the history. That's where you get firemen from. You know where the police come from. Those are your lynch mobs. Those are your lynch mobs, and that's why they always hire a bunch of their own kind, so that because all your drug dealers and your bank robbers was them. Bonnie and Clyde was not black people, though black people was just as poor as they were, probably way poorer than what they was. But they wanted to rob banks and go around and you know what I'm saying, all these different outlaws.
Right.
Well, you see the posters of the wanted, the cowboy that was wanted, and you know what I'm saying, all these little legends that went around robbing banks. These were Caucasian people, man, because they didn't have a job, man. They didn't have work. They didn't have a place where they could go and kill for free. Now they can just join the police force, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the place that you live. This is America. This is the history of the place that you live in, man. You know what I'm saying? And they have laid a wound under America, man. Read on.
Come on. They have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
Right. Don't have no understanding, man. These people are wild, man. They elected Donald Trump to be their president, to be their leader, man. This is the world we living in, man. After that, Joe Biden. And Joe Biden getting off because he pulled everybody out of the place, out of the place that they Iraq. They took over the next day.
Right.
They got all their equipment and all their bombs and tanks, and this, you know, these people they ain't too bright, man. These are not the people that wrote up the idea of what's supposed to keep us oppressed, man. You know what I'm saying? These are the children of those people. Those people probably have a little sense in their head. These people, man, are No, they not wise, man. You know, the Lord has taken away the wise man, which the scripture is going to say. Read on.
Come. Verse 8. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom? Even destroy the wise men out of Edom.
Right, destroy the wise man out of Edom, man. Like you dealing with a bunch of dummies, man. You know what I'm saying? Which should make you look at it like, how the hell did we end up beneath these people, man? You know what I'm saying? Like I pray for the day that our children look back and say, I cannot believe, you know what I'm saying, that we used to be up under a people like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what that's gonna do, that's gonna motivate you to be righteous even more, man. Because the Lord will put you under a people that's not even a people, man.
That's right.
That's animalistic, man. Read on.
Come. And understanding out of the mount of Esau.
He's gonna take understanding out of the mouth of Esau, man. Which is why, like I said, we on the brink of a third world war. They not trying to understand nothing. They not trying to be wise about nothing. Everybody holding on to nuclear weapons and they ready to press the button. It's an unwise thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not a smart thing to do, but they don't give a damn, man.
So, like, if I could,
go ahead.
This scripture is so much, it's heavy what you're bringing out, because this scripture is so much of a prophecy. I know I'm not the only one, man, who be at a job and you getting the instruction from you know what I'm saying, from your boss. And you know what I'm saying, your boss or whoever, you know, yeah, the manager or whoever, you know what I'm saying, and the instruction be so damn stupid. And then when you get the instruction, you figure out a more simplified way to do it. And they come and they like, well, damn, how did you do that? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be the most dumbest human being to give me that dumb instruction, knowing that there's a simpler way to just do what would have took 4-5 hours that you just asked me to do. You know what I'm saying? But this scripture is so much of a prophecy, man, because they have no understanding, even with the simplest things, man. Esau have no understanding of it. They don't know how this world works. That's right. Like you at a job, man, and they hire a supervisor, you gonna have to train the supervisor.
So like if I could, they don't understand that you in the position that you in because they oppress you.
That's right.
They don't even understand that, man. They don't understand that, you know what I'm saying, like you got bills and you got kids that you gotta take it. They don't understand that. They understand you get paid just as much as they do. But you don't. You know, so if the government would just go into these companies and look at how much your white counterparts get paid for doing the same job, you'll be surprised, man. You'll be surprised, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sisters is nosy.
Right.
Sisters is real nosy. You know what I'm saying? And I was working at when I was working at Lowe's, a sister went into the manager's office looking for the manager, but the manager had left and gone for the day. And after she learned the manager was gone for the day, she went back to the computer that he left open and looked at everybody's pay rate. You know what I'm saying? And for the same job that she was doing and getting paid $15 an hour, it was Edomites in there getting paid $25, $30 an hour, $27 an hour.
Good
you know
night.
What I'm saying? Like if you knew what they was getting paid to do the same job that you do better than they do it, the job that you train them to do, you know what I'm saying? You'll be enraged, man. You will understand that these people, like, you know, they don't have no damn understanding, man. They don't understand that you were a slave and, you know what I'm saying, that your forefathers were slaves and that's the reason why you're going through the things that you're going through. They think you want to stay in the ghetto. They think you want rats and roaches. They think you want to stay in the worst conditions. They think you want to kill each other. They think you want to do a damn drive-by. They think you want this, man. They don't understand. They don't have no damn understanding, man. Read on.
Come. Verse 9. And thy mighty men, O timid, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
How many?
That everyone.
One of them.
That everyone.
Oh, no, just America.
Everyone.
Well, just Russia.
Everyone.
Everyone. Not the children. Who?
Everyone.
Everyone, man, shall be what?
of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
May be cut off, man, by slaughter, man. Now, what you think? What you think it is for a nuclear bomb to be dropped on the place? What would you call that? Would you call that a fight, or would you call that slaughter, man? And we're right on the brink of the third world war, man. And this third world war is going to be with fire. It's going to be a nuclear war, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They not trying to shoot no AR-15s, man. They not shooting no bow and arrows, and it's going to be with nuclear warfare, man. Read on.
Come. For thy violence against thy brother,
Ooh,
Jacob.
It's the part right here. This is what I'm saying. Our God is a just God.
Damn right.
The Lord has not forgot what was done to the Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, man. What was done to the 12 tribes. The Lord hasn't forgotten the 12 transatlantic slave trade.
That's right.
The Lord hasn't forgot the millions of people who died, all because they wanted you to do all their work,
right?
Not pay you nothing, treat you like cattle. The Lord hasn't forgot how you made a son breed with his mother. The son hasn't forgot about all these things, man. The reason why they know how many bones is in a human body is because they counted your bones, man. They killed you to study the inside of your brain and your skull. What do you think, they killed their own kind? You watch these horror movies and you think, man, Steven Spielberg probably just had a book from his forefather who did these atrocious things, man. Cut people's heads off and collected heads the way they do deer and elk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And stuffed bodies the way that they do bears. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand who you're dealing with. If they done it to an animal, you don't think they done it to you?
Don't come.
White people love animals.
Salaki.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And if you ever seen that movie Django, Leonardo DiCaprio, you know what I'm saying, had a little display of a human head, and he knew about how many ridges it was in the skull, if the slave was scared, or if he was the type of slave to, you know what I'm saying, to avenge, you know what I'm saying, him being in slavery or what. He knew how the brain worked just by the ridges of it. How you think they knew that, man? You know what I'm saying? By studying a human skull. Right. You know what I'm saying? A slave skull.
That's right. The devices that they created to put inside of a slave mouth and
right, and
crank it until they break the jaw and it causes a heart attack. How do you think they do all these things? You look at your tongue and you think your tongue is this long. How they know your tongue is long? Because they went inside of your body and ripped it out of your goddamn bodies, man. That's how they know, man. That's how they know. You're dealing with Frankenstein, man.
That's right.
Aren't they putting male body parts on women? Aren't they cutting the male body parts off and making them, giving them women body parts? Ain't they trying to put a woman's wound inside of a man? You're dealing with Frankenstein, man. You're dealing with Frankenstein, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who you dealing with. Read on.
Come, verse 11. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them.
Right, man. He was just like them, man. All the other nations, you built the boats. You know what I'm saying? The Africans that rounded us up and sold us. You know, you just like one of them, man. You just as responsible as they are, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, how the hell, if some brothers did a drive-by, if this brother was just driving, he didn't kill nobody. He was just driving. He drove the passenger up to my house, shot my house up, and killed my child. You think I wouldn't be equally mad at the shooter and the driver?
Right.
You think when I catch the driver, no, I was the driver. I didn't shoot. I'm going to have forgiveness in my heart for him. I'm going to let him slide?
Right.
Oh, man, he was part of it too, man. He was part of it too. Those other nations, they were the drivers, man. They was the drivers. In Esau, he was the shooter, man. and they took part in it, and they gonna pay for their part that they took in it, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the law is built how it's built. The law is built. The justice system in America is built about 80% off of what we believe in. The reason why I say that is because they'll convict somebody for something that they didn't even do.
That's right.
You find out the person didn't do it, and you still have them locked up in prison.
Right.
You know, you got DNA evidence that the brother didn't do it. You still got them locked up because it's going to cost you so much money to let them free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The justice system is unjust. But the way that they judge, they get it from us. Thou shalt not steal. If you steal, you go to jail. Thou shalt not murder. If you murder, you go to jail. Thou should, you shouldn't rape. If you rape, you go to jail. You go to jail for the things that you do because we have a payment and a judgment for all of these things that you do, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But the way that they do things is just not, it's not just, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is just. The Lord remembers the things that they did to our people, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai is longer waiting to come back and destroy this place, man. But he can't destroy this place if you destroy it, man. You think that you waiting on Yahweh Shai, the Most High God will give him the order when you're ready. The Lord is waiting on you to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. All you Christians believe in grace. Ain't that grace? Ain't that grace for the Lord to say, I'm going to wait on you to get your stuff together?
Right.
To start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments before I return, man. This is the Most High God, man. That's just, man.
That's right.
He can come back right now and destroy this place and not give a damn about you that's dealing drugs, you that's a prostitute, you that's not keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. He can come back right now and not give a damn about it, man. But he's delaying the time to give you a chance to come back to the Lord and to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And if you'll jump on $1 million or a PPP loan, you better jump on this, man. You better jump on this, man. Because this is worth far more than money.
Damn right.
For you to be royalty and consider the royalty in this earth, and your children to be considered the royalty in this earth forever. Can't ask for nothing better than that, man. Read on.
Verse 12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldst thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress.
Right, man. When we started going through the things that we were going through, man, they rejoiced about it. Because they knew the falling of us was they was gonna come up off of us falling.
Right.
It's like a drug dealer, man, that sits here and talks about, oh man, look at that crackhead. He cracked out. He on drugs, man. He ain't taking care of his kids, doing X, Y, just that and this. Man, look at her, man. Look at this prostitute. She ain't nothing, but you buying a prostitute. But you selling drugs to the drug addict.
Right.
And you think you better than him, man.
Right.
You ain't no damn better than him, man. You're worse than him, man.
So like if I could.
So like, go ahead.
So like if I could, sir, and just like, you know what I'm saying, how the Most High God is going to seek justice for us.
Right.
He seek justice for that crackhead and that prostitute, because the plot twist be the drug dealer becomes the drug addict.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The drug dealer becomes the prostitute his damn self. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, man, to do unto somebody as you would have them do unto you, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right, man. Which is biblical.
Damn right.
Is how we're gonna build, which is the foundation in which we're gonna build this nation off of, man. You gotta treat somebody how you want to be treated, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat a person as if it's you yourself. That's why we have these food programs, man. That we want to feed our brothers and sisters as if it's us. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we have the prison program, because if we were locked up, we would want somebody to come and see about us, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what the brother brought out is so goddamn heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord remembers, man. The Lord remembers this, man. And so should you. If the Lord remember, you should remember, man.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You think, we should just forgive them and all. And no, we don't live in a different time, man. We don't live in a different time. We live in a time where you could be having a baby and the doctor is having his rod in your mouth.
Good night.
While you under anesthesia, man. Those are the times we live in, man. We live in a time where people want to come across the border so that they can live a better life and escape death. Instead, you find their dead bodies in the river, man.
Right.
A man and his child, man. You got babies in cages. Today, this is the time we live in, man. Wake the hell up. Wake the hell up, man.
Right.
They don't love us, man.
All right.
They don't give a damn about us, man. But the Most High God do, so much so that he left these records behind so that we can know how to get out of these conditions, man. So that we can have something to look forward to. Like, this is the faith of the saints, man. That we rise up out of this place, man. And it's going to happen. And that's thus saith the Lord, man. Read on.
Come, verse 13. Thou shouldst not have entered into the gate of my people.
You should have never entered into it. You should have never ever tried to touch my people, man. Now, why would the Lord say it like that if he didn't want somebody to pay for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you brothers and sisters get, man, so-and-so got shot, man. He was trying to rob that old lady. Well, he should never been trying to rob that old. The Lord said you should never been trying to come to bother his people, man.
Yeah, all right.
If you can understand that, understand this, man. Read on.
Come. In the day of their calamity.
In the day of their what?
In the day of their calamity.
Right, man, at our weakest point, man. At the most vulnerable point, man. When we lost our homeland. When we started to lose everything. That's when you want to come and take advantage of our people and throw us into further hell, man. Read on.
Yea, thou shouldst not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity.
You should never touch my children nor the things that they possess, man. Saying you shouldn't have done it, mean that you're gonna pay for this, man. I'm gonna show you you shouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talk to your kids, and when your kids, one kid hit the other child or whatever, and the child hit him back, and the child that hit the other one first start crying. They come and tell you, such and such hit me. Well, he hit me. Well, like, well, you should never hit him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can understand that.
Right.
But you can't understand these scriptures, man. The Lord is just, man. He's a just God. He would not have these people get away with the type of murder that they did, man. With the raping of our people. Those were his children, man. You let somebody get away with the rape of your children? You let somebody just get away with it, but you notice the person that murdered your child, man. Come on, man. Don't be foolish. Don't be ridiculous, man. Our God is a just God, man. Read on.
Come. Verse 14. Neither shouldst thou have stood in the crossway, Salakia, to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldst thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress.
Good night, man. Shouldn't have done these things, man. He could have helped us. You know what I'm saying? Instead, you stood in the way. You blocked us off. You shouldn't have done that, man. And now you got to pay for that, man. Read on.
Come. Verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathens.
The day of the Lord is what?
The day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Upon all the heathens, man. Not just some of them. All of them. Because all of them, they had a part in our destruction. All of them. All of them. And they got to pay. Read on.
Come. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
Now ain't that justice, man?
That's right.
Get a Lord a hand, man. That's the type of God we serve, man. As you have done, it shall be done to you. And I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to walk Donald Trump like a dog. And he better bark. And he better bark. And when he see other Edomites, he better growl. And he better eat grass like it's greens. He better do it. I can't wait, man. Read on.
Okay.
I can't wait, huh? Because you just